And last for today, movie-wise anyway, I might have more stuff later, I don't know. I have The Last Voyage of the Detmer. Or Demeter, my bad. I've always pronounced that damn ship wrong all these years. But, anyway, here's my thoughts. I can see why it got a low score, and that's because it did two things right and two things wrong. The first thing it did right was pace out the suspense and build up to Dracula's reveal. That was amazing. The second thing, no wait, that was expert and rare for 20s horror. Like in 2020s, this decade, horror is very rare, especially for that caliber. The second thing it did right was explore the ship itself. Yes, for all the variations of Dracula through the decades, there hasn't been an adaptation that focuses on the ship's voyage itself, aside from the book. So this was a welcome treat. And I did want to see this. Like, I heard about it, and I was like, that seems interesting, but also kind of meh. But I watched it. I'd say it's an underrated 5, 6 out of 10. And that just stems from pacing, because I saw some folks saying it was boring and didn't make sense. Yeah, imagine that shit. Imagine being a Dracula fan and be like, this doesn't make any fucking sense. Uh, any Dracula flick is going to be around or near the 2 hour mark because he's not just gore based, he's also mythos based, building too. Bram Stoker's cult classic is the same way. Starts off fast and slows down, and I think that's what folks were expecting with this or whatever. The first thing it did wrong was the neck snap feeding. Yeah. Homie's head rolled back to look up, however, Dracula snapped it to the side, stopping movement. Like, it's snapped, it can't roll back. Damn. The second thing wrong was the captain's face burn. Small little shit. In one frame, it's on the right side, and another, it's on the left. Just like Hellboy with his arm. Love that. Is this a better depiction of Dracula appearance-wise? Yeah, definitely. And story-wise, I would say also yes. Does it add to the mythos of Dracula? Hell yeah. Because now you know what happened on board ship. Huh. I mean, yeah, it's glazed upon in Bram Stoker's adaptation, but that's just like a couple minutes of that. This is much more deeper. Uh, it is a weak vampire film, but that's only because it doesn't have the full violence aspect like others do. Yeah. This is more like PG-13, honestly. Would I want a sequel with Clemens? Nah, not really. It'd be nice though, but I'm good. Yeah, because there at the end of it, it teases him going after Dracula because uh, he spotted him in the tavern he was at, and he felt his touch on his neck where he scratched him. Um, it was really interesting though. It does capture the tone of isolation and seasickness as well. So if you don't like that kind of shit, you won't enjoy this. And claustrophobia, definitely. I forgot that one too. I did love the ship's log narration. That's a great callback to 90s, 2000s style storytelling. I forgot about. I had to rewire my brain for that because it's such a fundamental tool for storytelling that many don't use anymore. Like, you really don't get that anymore. Damn. Like, most films with this, in this genre anyway, they usually rely on storytelling through narration to get you through the movie, and it helps build and bring you in further. Whereas other films focus on visual cues and explosions, big fights, car chases, and other bullshit, sex and body shots to entice you. Whereas narrative storytelling goes a long way. It's such an underrated gem in any film, and whoever's narrating is always gold. Whether it's Lawrence Fishburne in TMNT or if it's Rob Lowe for Salem's Lot miniseries, or who's another one? Or Robert De Niro, Joe Pesci, and Ray Liotta in Goodfellas. Oh my God, no, Casino actually. Yeah. Well, yeah, Goodfellas and Casino. Both those films. The narration in that, top notch. Narration tells the story better, and I love that shit. I miss it. Having it in this film, very good. And this really helped me. This is really good to watch. I just wish I'd have watched I wish I'd stuck with just this and not watched Evil Dead Rise. Oh, God. But if you don't like vampire films, it's not for you. If you don't like Drac, you won't like this at all. No. If you don't like subtle horror films, definitely not for you. If you enjoyed all this, you will have a wonderful ass time watching this film. It's really worth the watch. It is. I really do mean that. It might seem like a drag, but it's really good. It's one of those nice suspenseful build-ups, and I love that shit. So, I'm gonna get over here, upload these, scratch my itches, because all my body itches and shit. So, I'm gonna get a shower too. So, till later on. Stay tuned.